All right, so homework looked pretty good this morning. A lot of people showing their work. That is really nice to see. Number one here, it did say you could make a table. Looks like about half the class chose to, which is fine. And maybe you didn't need a table. If you eat half an apple in 3 days, this ant farm, how many apples would they eat in 6 days? One, right? You double it. So 6 days would mean one apple. And again, you could put that into a table. I just doubled both of them. So how many days would it take to eat 3 apples? One apple is 6 days. 18 days is correct. 18 days. So you can make a little table or chart there. Number two, I'm going to make that one into a chart. I'm going to put that on the next page here. It looks like we have green paint and black paint. 4 quarts is 2/3 cup black. How much green paint should you mix to get 4? And again, you can put the constant of proportionality in there if you want as well, like we talked about yesterday. So you're given 2 numbers here. So I'm going to take 2/3 divided by the first number, which is 4, which is 2/3 times the reciprocal, which is 2/12 or 1/6. So that means times this way is 1/6. That means dividing by 1/6 or times 6 going the other way. So you could put a 1/6 there. 4 times 6 would be 24. Now my chart is complete. Let's see what it's asking. How much green paint should be mixed with 4 cups of black? So 4 cups of black. Number next to the 4 is 24. Label it. Quarts of green paint. Number 3, we talked about AA yesterday, did we not? We did. 0.15. The key was that it was in miles and seconds, so miles per second. So part B, how far will you go in 30 seconds? So you had to take 0.15 times 30. Brody, got that one? 4.5 miles is correct. C is the opposite. Now wants to know how long. So that is distance divided by my speed to give me time. Kellen, got that one?
I got 65 seconds.
I did not get that. Molly? Should get 85. Anybody else get 85? Does it come out perfect? Yes? Good. Okay, 85 seconds. Number 4, write an equation. We started that one yesterday. So cost equals, how much do my strawberries cost? $1.38. What's it say to use for pounds in that description? P. So you have to have those letters, those variables. Okay, how many pounds of strawberries can I buy for $241.50? So I'm going to divide that, move my decimal. 138 into 241 would be 1. Subtract it. How about 138 into 1035? Anybody got that one written down? Boston? 7. 138 times 7. 56. Say that again? 956. I'll take your word for it. Subtract it. 9 and 790.
Yep.
138 and a 790.
5.
5, does that come out perfect?
No. It's 690. Or maybe it is.
It's 690. So 174 and change. So it comes out about 175 pounds. About 175 pounds. All right, number 5. Perimeter. Talking about a circle, so it's a diameter times pi. Diameter is 5.5 times 3.14. Does not say round or estimate, so hoping for an exact answer here. Reed, what do you got for an exact answer?
For 5A?
Yep.
6 miles.
Okay, 5.5 times 3.14 is going to be a lot more than 6. Anybody multiply that? Jada, you got that one?
17.27.
That's correct. 17.27. So remember the area formula, radius, what would be half of 5.5?
2 1/4.
I don't think it's 2.25.
2.7.
2.75 times 2.75 times pi. Anybody think they have that one? Brody, you got that one?
200.96.
Okay, decimal's in the wrong spot there. That's close. Yep.
20.7 miles.
I have a little more than that. Did you say 20? I have a little more than 20.
23.7465.
Yeah, 23.7. We'll go 75. Goes on farther than that. You could list them all. That would be fine. If you only go to 2 decimal points, then make sure you show the approximation symbol. 6 gives us the circumference. So remember, if it gives you circumference and you divide by pi, that will give you the diameter. And I believe you get like 15.9. So what should we call the diameter if you get 15.9? Should we call it 16?
Yeah.
All right, so that means the radius is going to be 8. So I'm going to get 8 times pi. 64 times 3.14. Anybody have that one? Kinley, you got that one?
About 200.96.
Yeah, it actually comes out perfectly to that. We did round though, so I could put the approximation symbol. You got a label? Square centimeters.
I got 792.
I bet you did not use the radius.
I didn't round it to 15, and I think I did the diameter.
All right, number 7. 2 squares. Do 2 squares have to be scaled copies with each other? Cameron, what do you think?
Yes.
Not very confident.
I don't know.
It is yes. Why? Sophia.
Because squares have sides that are all the same.
Sides would have to be proportional because all the sides would be the same. And you remember what had to be true about the angles?
All had to be correct.
Angles would all be 90. So that was way back in Unit 1, I believe. Sides proportional, angles are all equal. With squares, that would be true. Yeah, with squares that would be true.